got the coin, please give it a spin. Heads is the call. It is.
It's a heads.
It is a heads. So Hampshire have won the toss. What are you going to do?
I'm going to have a bat.
Through extra cover, it'll run away down the hill. Don't bother chasing that. Well, there it is. Fine leg inside the circle, 4 more. First strike. He's smacked into the offside. As soon as he hit this, he'll think 4. Straight to Van der Merwe.
You'd have thought he timed that well. It's one of those shots in the net you think, yep, hit it really well, but unfortunately straight to the man at cover.
That's nicely bowled. Yeah, you're right, there'll be nerves.
He's James Vince, you just go out there. You see another one just clipped. Runs away for 4 towards the pavilion.
Second slips out. Ball goes for 4. Oh, big appeal, huge appeal. He's pitched outside leg. It's well fielded. I think he's done okay.
So down, a healthy edge. It was low, and James Hildreth.
Well, it's beautiful line and length from Josh Davey. Round the wicket to the left-hander, it just holds a tiny bit. And James Hildreth, I've seen this happen so often here at Lord's, where a fielder goes to ground, footwork gets all messed up, and the ball ends up on the deck at slip.
Well, he gets another opportunity, would you believe it? The very next ball, he doesn't miss this time. James Hildreth takes the catch.
Quite extraordinary. The disappointment didn't last long for Davey. The disappointment will last right up until Alsop gets the chance to get back out in the field, you would imagine. This time the footwork doesn't let Hildreth down. He keeps his balance, keeps his head still, pouches the catch. The second time of asking.
Nicely played, lovely balance at the crease. Will he get there? Yes, he does. Excellent bit of work from Tom Abel. What a beauty that is. Just held his length back a little bit more. Bowled in! Lewis Gregory with a brilliant wicket here. And just a bit of movement off the surface. And Hampshire now 3 wickets down. Nicely played, well weighted. Oh, that will go against the gradient of the slope, and he'll pick up 4, 55 for 3.
That is a lovely shot. There's been a little bit of movement. There's been just something in it for the bowlers, but you wouldn't think it, seeing that shot. Short this time. That is more than a push. A bit more into the ball. Half a stop, but it doesn't matter because he hit it so well. Pure timing again. So I'd no help for him. Lovely shot.
Delightful shot. That's as good as it gets. South North East just leaning on.
Inside Nick. This time fortune for Hampshire.
Smile. It was wide. It would have had to wait a fraction. later, but just that late move, and you just saw it tail in. Ended up getting the inside edge. Good delivery in the end.
Shot of the day. Before in this competition. Width this time. Flayed away through the offside. Bowled him, played on to his stumps. That is a massive wicket for Jamie Overton.
Not much foot movement here from Rossouw. And ended up getting caught on the stumps. Big moment there for Jamie Overton. In a final, that could be a very key wicket.
Big appeal from bowler and keeper. Perhaps a little more animated from Roelof van der Merwe. Umpire unmoved.
Left arm floaters. And that's a shot of high quality. That really is a fabulous stroke from Gareth Berg. Well, that's magnificent. Berg again going over extra cover. Even more emphatically this time. That's in the air. Gone, pouched. Jamie Overton has struck exactly what Captain Abel would have called for. And the partnership is broken, one shy of 50.
Well, second wicket of the day here. Really bent his back. Rushed him and also got high. Yeah, really difficult to control that. In the end, the fielder as easy as you like. Well, this is a massive breakthrough.
Put away. It's a crisp stroke from Fuller to get him off the mark. 50 for Sam Northeast. It's his decision to bat first. He's taken on the responsibility.
Big shot. Doesn't connect. Middle stump. Tom Abel has done the trick.
Mentioned he turned himself into a little bit of a golden arm, and he certainly has proved me right. That's the big wicket, Sam Northeast. The one he would have wanted to take. Just seeing that delivery, inside edge from Northeast, clattered into leg stump. And the big celebration from the captain, he's thrilled.
Oh, that has gone a long way up. Man underneath it takes the catch. It is all Somerset at the moment. They're having it all their own way. Jubilation again for them.
Jubilation for them and jubilation for the fans. They've made the trip up from the south west. Another big wicket for Jamie Overton. The effort ball banged in at Chris Wood. Top edge wasn't in control of it, and the man down at fine leg, George Bartlett, had a long time to settle underneath. Watched it all the way in, celebrations.
Well, he's not going to die wondering. Fuller smokes one straight back down the ground. Bowled him, off stump this time. Tom Abel.
Brilliant from the captain. Golden arm strikes again. Kyle Abbott just playing down the wrong line. Just clatters into the off stump, top of off.
Oh, big appeal. Has it hit the pad first? Rob Bailey says no. 42 overs done, 184 for 8.
Just wonder whether it's the occasion. Does that flick the pad first? It's all close together. Inside edge first, pad first. How can you see? just pad first. Malcolm boundary, limping towards 200. Oh, that does spin. That's a little bit slower. It's only a bit slower, 54. That's a rarity, getting one to turn. Outside edge. Nicely placed to that short boundary. That'll do. Oh, it's got past fine leg. Oh, the... Oh, this is damage. Just giving themselves a chance. 229 for 8.
Lost his stumps.
Said they needed a boundary. Hit it into the stand. Oh, this is real damage. That's a great shot.
Back of the length again.
Oh, it's well stopped, Tom Banton. 36 runs off the last 3 overs. Hampshire have got something. 244 for 8. The partnership of 64 in 56 deliveries. James Fuller, what a good hand there. 55 from 48. 4 4s and 2 6s. Mason Crane supported him so well. 28 from 29 with 3 4s. So the impetus just with Hampshire, but it's a modest total. 244 for 8. And slide away. I think it's leg buys. Oh, he's got a tickle on it. 4. Helped on its way. 2 leg side. He's going to move a slip out after that delivery.
Edwards thinking about coming a little wider of the crease because he has tailed down with that pace over 90 miles an hour, that delivery. Easy to just help on its way.
In the air. Short boundary. It's gone for 6.
One isn't hurt down there. Picked it up very quickly, just helped it on its way. Went the full distance.
Beautiful. I hear what you're saying, he can play.
Yeah, it makes it look easy, doesn't it? Drifting down, but he gets the hands out in front and then just whips it. Excellent timing. A little bit of flourish at the back end of the shot.
I like this.
I don't think you need to say much more than that. That is as sweet as it comes. Excellent extension.
Ooh, 4 more. Somerset on the charge here.
Easy as you like. Just a push. Good wicket. Coming on nicely.
More runs. 4 more. Oh, this is 4 more. Lines angled towards leg stump at 90 miles an hour. It's help yourself. Oh, well played. Lovely timing. This will run down the hill. It's a fast outfield.
And then opens up that mid-wicket region. Using the pace. Decent one from Abbott, pushing 87 miles an hour just.
A quick 50 for Somerset. Graceful shot. Ends the 7th over. Boundaries are flowing. It's 56 without loss.
Just do that instead. Scorching the turf once again from the bat of Banton.
Not too much wrong with that. That is just an excellent shot. That little step across, just like Peterson, and then the lovely hands the same. He is a serious talent, is Banton.
Beautiful timing. It's going to run away from Fidel. Another leg stump half volley, and another boundary comes from it.
Up to England. It does hurt your side.
Boundary, huge roar here. Sublime 50 from Tom Banton. A super shot. He's got all the shots.
Yep, certainly has us all the shots in the book. Switch of the hands there. See a little bit of turn, but just one man at point. It's pretty square, so didn't have to do much to beat him. Slip in play, Sam North East, the captain. He's not too happy with the field placement.
Oh, wherever the fielders are, the ball is going somewhere else. 100 up.
Yeah, Somerset are rolling. Brilliant partnership this between Azhar Ali and Tom Banton.
There was a cry of catch. Absolutely no chance it was going to be caught. Timing too good, placement too good. Big appeal and gone. Yates walks off, so the move to bring back Fidel Edwards has worked. Good captaincy, and maybe, just maybe, there's still a game on.
Effort ball from Fidel, definite inside edge. A really good catch behind the stumps from Tom Alsop.
Peter Trigo, he'll enjoy this moment. We spoke to him at the top of the show. He said how much he was looking forward to playing in this game at Lord's, trying to help his side get over the line. They've had real problems doing that in the last 10 years. They've often been runners-up. But as he walks out now, 112 for 1. Not sure at the top of the show he could have dreamt of this situation. Yeah, that's it. That's why you need a slip. And you can see he is pumped up. You could see that from his reaction when he got the wicket. That'll be partly because of the team situation and probably partly because of the way he bowled with the new ball. He's changed ends. He looks a lot happier from the pavilion end.
Yeah, that's a really good bowling, and you can hear the vocals around the ground. Crowd enjoyed it as well. There's a little bit more theatre, a little bit more atmosphere out there now. And again,
Peter Trigo, age 37, is under pressure. But he'd love this from the ball one, from his first spell. Looks much happier at this end.
yeah, Sam North East will love it. Doesn't look like Peter Trigo is.
In the air and taken! Fidel Edwards making things happen.
James Hildreth.
James Hildreth, next man in. 2 experienced cricketers in the middle right now for Somerset. They've seen a lot over the years. Finds the gap. There'll be a chase on for North East. He gets there. Well, they've run 4 runs. Tried, it was too short. Half volley in the end. Lovely drive from James Hildreth. 26 overs done, 145 for 2.
just a late opening up of the hands here. The ball nice and full. Then just threaded it through the gap. You don't need to overhit it, and that's the smallest boundary as well.
Shout a 2 again immediately off the bat. Might be even better. No, maybe 3. Yeah, as soon as it was palm, then you heard Trigo shout again. Don't need to do any more. Another 4 runs from the over. 159 for 2. That said, hit me, and it was. Smashed away, long hot.
Oh, don't miss out, and he won't do, Peter Trigo. Half tracker from Mason Crane. I'll put the bowler under pressure. First delivery goes for 4. 82 required.
Should be another couple at least. You see the size of the boundary around there. Need to get up and throw it. No iron course for that. That's a cheeky shot. Just awareness, really, because it was a full toss, and instead of just trying to paste it into the leg side and only getting a single, he just delicately touched it around the leg side. 169 for 2.
Partnership is 48, so these two are absolutely set at the crease, and they're having a good time.
Short ball, flicked away to the leg side. Good catch. Made his ground really well. Chris Wood. Is that the breakthrough they needed? They have a lot to do. But maybe, just maybe, that has just opened up a slim chance. Well, that's the problem when you're so far behind the game, and the man who's in Hildreth, you don't have a slip at the one time you probably needed him. Nice shot. Really well played. Just waited for it, placed it perfectly.
Yeah, it's a classy shot. Not the best delivery that we've seen all day, but nevertheless, James Hildreth just waits for it. You'll see it here perfectly. It's a leg cutter. Wait, and then knock it away.
Well, gets it fine enough. Well, that might be 4. It was such a short boundary, fast outfield. It is. Excellent over for Somerset. 34 done, 189 for 3. Another excellent shot.
Well, they fed him there, and he's not going to miss out. Hildreth moves on to 36 and plays it late and gets it past that backward point.
Seen a bit of that today. 200 is up. Oh, wow. Excellent catch. Finn Edwards gives it the big one.
42, but they've lost one. Tom Abel finds mid-wicket. Donald with a catch, another wicket for Fidel Edwards. He's now got 3 for 57. Abel's gone for 14, 203 for 4.
And that is met with a beautiful shot down the ground. James Hildreth with a 50 in the Royal London final.
And on their feet up on the Somerset balcony, and as they are in the crowd, rightly so. James Hildreth, ever present for Somerset, getting his side closer to lifting that trophy. 52 not out from 60 balls, 5 boundaries in there, and all looking very controlled.
Nicely played again, lovely balance at the crease. It is a gorgeous drive down the ground.
Yeah, beautiful shot from Hildreth, both mid-on and mid-off, both in the ring. with Hampshire having to squeeze and not affording to give easy singles away, but he just leans on it. Perfect timing. Sees that it's going to beat the line of the man at mid-on, Fidel Edwards. And that runs away.
Fuller into the attack, and straight away off to the boundary. Somerset are closing in. Four more, ever closer.
Fidel Edwards back into the attack, follows suit of James Fuller over previous, short wide outside the off stump, unfortunately for the Hampshire. And that's easy pickings for the batsman. No man out of the deep cover boundary.
Brilliant from James Hildreth. As calm as you like. He brings the scores level.
Almost there, one more now for Somerset. Just timed brilliantly from Hildreth. It looks to overhit it, just bunted it into the leg side, but straight out of the middle of that bat. One more run there, bubbling on the balcony.
There it is. Somerset have broken the duck. 10 times the bridesmaid. James Hildreth was there at the end, the last time they won a trophy at the Oval against Lancashire in 2005, and he is there once again as Somerset get themselves over the line emphatically to defeat the reigning champions Hampshire in what is the last ever Lord's final.
See what it means to them. Peter Trigo, been there for a lot of them. Tom Abel, the young captain, he was brilliant today. Led his team well in the field, picked up a few wickets himself. An all-round brilliant performance from Somerset.
Out for James Hildreth. Peter Trigo gets his hands on some silverware finally. And you're right, Tom Abel absolutely delighted to be in the midst of that melee in the dressing room.
Just saying, you won every single department, and how good must that feel for you in particular?
Yeah, it is incredible. Like to see, you know, Hildy knock off those runs. 10 second places in my career, finally there. Absolutely amazing, unbelievable.
You sound like you've lost your voice from the team song already.
Well, fair play to the Wurzels, the way they sing their Blackbird I'll Have You in the cider drinker.
Well, I want to know up there, just watching you guys go, who's leading that? Is it the young guys or is it the old guys? Who's leading the charge?
Old guy here.
Yeah, well, yeah, the start is me, but
from Blue, he'd be singing it, of course.
There's no harmony up there, I promise you.
Somerset.
James, how does that feel? Nearly many. You have won. I think you were out to batting last time you won something in 2005. You've done it again. How does that feel?
It's a bizarre feeling, to be honest. There's a lot of emotions running through my body right now. We were waiting to go on, and I was thinking, this is strange. What do we do? Finished second, I think, 10 times and won one. So it's just utter relief, really, to win another one and see what it means to the fans and the rest of the boys. And there's a few young guys in there who've got their careers ahead of them. So it's great for them to experience this early on.
You look like you were calm and composed out there. Was that how you felt inside?
A duck on water, I think it was. No, I felt right, to be fair. I think because it wasn't a huge target. I knew if I kind of batted the overs, then we should be all right. So that was the focus. Obviously, the jitters start coming in a bit, but then got a few good balls and got a few away. So it relieved the pressure, and the guys came in, still found the boundaries. So it made it a lot easier.
I mean, you've been at Somerset for a long time. You've always performed for them year on year. Does this feel, though, like the start of something special with the group of players that you've got?
100%. I mean, this group, there's such a special group. We've got some such talented guys coming through, and even Tom Banton coming through this year, showing what he's capable of, opening the batting. Another great wicketkeeper batsman that's come through. So we're really pleased with how we are as a squad. You know, we look back to that era when there was Viv and Botham and that kind of golden generation. But I think as a group now, we want to change that. We want to be this golden generation. We want to kick on and win as many trophies as we can for years to come. And I think we've got the group to do it.
I spoke to Trez. He reckons you're playing yourself better than you have done in all the time that he's played with you over the last couple of years. You've got another 5 or 6 years left in you at least, haven't you?
Well, I think when you play with Trez, you always feel quite young. Watching some of the footage of him recently has been quite entertaining.
The running between
the wickets, yeah, so we haven't lived that down. But no, he's great, and he's great to have in the team, and you know, he's forever young. He's the biggest kid in the changing room. So yeah, hopefully, you know, after experiencing this, there's a few more years left.
All right, best of luck. Go and enjoy it.
All right, cheers, Keith. Cheers.
Absolutely, he's been a colossus, James Hildreth, for this club for many, many years. I think when we were last down there, he was presented with a trophy. He's played more games of cricket in all formats than any other Somerset player.
Said that Peterson himself, Peter Trigo.
Come and video this.
Go on, we'll let you go. You go over. Go.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, come on. Come over and join the celebrations. He's been an absolute star today. Certainly played his part, not only today, but of course throughout the competition, a couple of hundreds. Now then, something's going to happen. Hold your breath. Well, that's great to see. Players there and getting full support, as you'd expect, from a very loyal crowd down in Taunton. They've made the trip up here. They've all been rewarded, and they fully deserve it, both fans and players. Brothers, well, they played their part with the ball, that is for sure. And they have some really exciting cricketers for the next few years or so. Tom Banton interview there cut short with Rob Key because he had to be part of those celebrations. But there's a couple of talented, very talented cricketers that amongst them. So those celebrations are going to go on butch for some time. You're of the opinion this is the